Alright, hey guys, so today I'll be checking out a game called Module TD Sci-Fi Tower Defense. It's been a while since I played a tower defense game. Let's just get started with level 1. I've played a little bit of this, so I've already upgraded my turrets quite a bit, so this first wave should be very simple, but I'll just give you a little rundown of each turret that I've unlocked so far. So far I only have 4 turrets. I'm not sure if you unlock more in the future levels, but I think you slowly unlock new upgrades, new modifiers, and perks and so forth. So go ahead and start the first wave. We'll go ahead and upgrade these turrets, do a little bit more damage. Let's go ahead and speed this up. You do fight these waves of little bots, I guess you would call them, and on the left side there's a little generator, and they make their way across to steal the little energy orbs. They try to escape with them, and if they steal too many, I believe you lose the game. So there we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade this turret, the little damage buff. That's the end of the first wave. Alright, so go ahead and speed this up a little bit so we can move on to the future stages. Let's go ahead and build another laser turret. Let's build a Gauss turret over here. Gauss turret does a lot of damage, but it is fairly slow compared to the machine gun turret or the laser. We'll also build a rocket turret in a second. There we go. Rocket turret's kind of cool. It shoots like 8 missiles at a time, and it does splash damage, so it generally hits everything in the line. And you can have different modifiers to slow down enemies and so forth. There's quite a bit of customization in the game, which I'll show you after this level's over. Upgrade this, the next wave. You may notice in the bottom left corner, there's these little perks that unlock every 2 levels. So the first level is like a damage perk, and then the third level is like a speed buff. And they're getting through, but that's okay, I'm not too worried about it. Alright, that wave's done. Alright, this is the final wave. There'll be a couple very slow moving enemies. Just gonna upgrade this. Upgrade this one as well. This is normal speed. I had it at like 2x speed. Generally, it's not that fast. There we go, we complete the level. Then we get to spend some of the rewards we earn. You earn pretty much experience that you can use to level up your turrets and give them more damage, or you can level up each individual perk to increase the damage output that way. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. If you get stuck on a level, you can go back, replay a previous level, and continue to level up your turrets. So there's also different elemental modifiers as well. Some enemies have these little shields around them. So there's like electric, fire, water, and earth. If you have fire, it's good against water, I believe. I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You can also change these little perks out if you want. So you can actually go over here, and I can purchase some more perks. And I don't have enough to purchase any, but as you can see, there's different ones. Energy siphon. I might pick up this energy siphon. It gives you more energy than normal, which would be good for the later missions. Let's go ahead and start the next level. I'm just gonna keep advancing until I lose. So here's the next level, and this one has a little bit more strategy involved. You have to basically build where you would like the enemies to travel, and obviously I wouldn't want them to travel straight across, so I'm going to go ahead and block that off, and then they'll have to travel all the way around in order to get to the core. But yeah, overall it's a very simple tower defense. There's not a whole lot to it. Like, it's not anything too exciting, but it does a good job of rewarding you. Every level you're earning things to improve your turrets, and you can change them up and change which type of modifiers you want to put on your turrets to change up the layout. Looks like they're getting through, which is kind of unfortunate. I'll probably build a turret here once I get enough money, but it doesn't look like I'm doing very good at the start. Just wait a second. Should be able to kill all of them on their way back, and hopefully the next wave won't destroy me. Put a turret here when we can. What I should have done is I should have built a turret here. That would probably be a better idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this, and then when that gets sold, I'll build a turret in the middle, and that'll make things a little bit easier. There we go. slow it down a little bit. Looks like they're getting very close to the cores. Go ahead and do my damage buff. Alright, so far so good. Looks like I'm killing them in basically one hit now. So one thing that's kind of a loophole in many tower defense games is if you just upgrade the very first turret and you build a lot of those turrets, like if I build a lot of machine gun turrets, generally it's enough to basically finish the entire game. I'm not sure if that's the case with this game, just because they do have different elements. So I think what it wants you to do later on in the game is have like a different element attached to each turret so that you'll be able to combat each element individually. Or you could just have no element and that would work too. So here we go, next wave. Let's go and upgrade this. I think at this point I'm strong enough to complete the level without any issues. I have enough money and I can just keep upgrading these turrets, make them faster and faster and stronger. So we're on wave 5 out of 8. Let's see what's coming up next. Some slow moving targets. Yep, there they are. I think the graphics are quite nice, especially for an indie game. Definitely not bad at all. So these enemies, they have the blue shield, which means these turrets have a like double damage because they have the fire element attached. So I killed those very, very easily. Go ahead and upgrade these turrets. Hey, from this point on, there's no way they're going to be getting through. Just speed it up, I guess. I mean, this is normal speed, and they are already shooting crazy fast. But yeah, for what I've been playing, I've only been playing this game for like 30 minutes or so, and I've just been upgrading the machine gun turret, and I just wanted to see how far I could get along with just the machine gun turret. Generally, if you want to have more fun with a tower defense game, you should build multiple different types of turrets, but it really doesn't give me much incentive to want to do that. I guess I could build a missile turret and it would slow down some of these small guys and allow the machine gun turrets to do more damage. I might try that later on in the game. But for now, as you can see, I'm pretty much just mowing down everybody. That's the last wave. Should earn some credits. Victory, 3 stars. Let's go to the workshop and let's just upgrade. Let's go and just upgrade this. And oh, we can upgrade it twice, I think. We can even upgrade the attack speed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade these things, the little modifiers, and this will give it a pretty big boost. There we go. And we're on to level 3. This level's kind of interesting because you essentially build your own path. So we're just going to make them go like up and down. There we go. Oh, we can build a turret there, and then it'll have to go up and down all through here, and that should be good enough. Go and upgrade these turrets. The first wave's coming out now. Just to be safe, I'm gonna turn on the little perk up here. You have one, like, I don't know what you would call this, but like a special attack. And it basically doubles the damage of one turret for like 10 seconds or so. But you can only use that once per level. So I like to use it at the beginning, just because I feel like the beginning is a little bit harder when you're kind of limited on resources and you don't have that much damage output. I'm just going to speed this up now. So yeah, I just like to build the basic turret. I know it's kind of cheap, I guess, kind of lazy, but it works. So I like doing it. They are starting to get through now, slowly but surely. Yeah, look at how fast this turret fires compared to all the rest. It's because I have this perk down here that increases the attack speed considerably, and it's really nice when that happens. So I have 2 damage buffs and then a attack speed buff. That's the way I like to play. I'm gonna go ahead and build a rocket tower. let's build it. Where do I want to build it? Let's build it here. I don't really need the rocket tower, but I think it'll be useful. And then if I upgrade it once, it'll actually slow down the enemies. So here comes the slowpokes. It looks like they have a different colored shield. I'm not really sure what kind of shield that is. Alright, so we're going to upgrade the rocket turret, and now it should momentarily slow down the enemies every time they get hit. Alright, we'll just speed this up. We're on like 5 out of 12. So this is going to take quite a bit of time. If you were to play at normal speed, this is just a great game to play in the background, especially if you're into strategy games or tower defense games. Basically, it doesn't require a whole lot of thought, and it's just something that's really chill to play and sort of addicting. I don't know, I've always been a fan of tower defense games. I got started with them like with Flash games way back when, playing the original tower defense games. But yeah, they're all pretty enjoyable. Games that have a lot of different towers and a lot of different powers and different effects are usually the most enjoyable. But this one's very simple. It's a very basic one. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, some people are looking for a more basic experience. So yeah, as you can see now, my turrets are firing at such a high speed, there's no way they can get through. And I have so much money to spare. Now the game's just starting to sound awful. The sound effects when it's at high speed, even at normal speed, it probably sounds pretty bad. That doesn't sound nearly as bad. Yep, one more way to go, and we'll be done. Alright, back to the workshop. Let's see what we want to upgrade. I guess we'll upgrade this. And let's see, I have 150 left. Could upgrade something else if I wanted to. Or I could just wait. Might be good to improve the slow effect from this turret. So we'll just go ahead and upgrade that. And now we're on mission number 4. Let's see, where are they coming from? They're coming from the left side. They're going to go all the way around, and it looks like they're going to go around the right side. Okay. So again, I'm just going to build 2 machine gun turrets up there, and then maybe I could build like a rocket turret on this side. I don't know. We're just going to stick with these machine gun turrets just because they're so powerful. I just need to be careful at the beginning, just because there's going to be a lot of enemies. I need to make sure I have enough turrets so that they all end up dying. Let's go ahead and do our little power, do double damage for a little bit. I think I might build a rocket tower like right here. And then I can increase the range so that it covers like the whole area. But we'll see. Alright, round 1 completed. Alright, round 2. Gonna upgrade this. New threat detected. Drones with a protection system that generates a special field scattering laser beams. Alright, well I don't have any laser towers, so that shouldn't be a problem at all. good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and build that rocket turret. Nah, I need to wait a little bit longer. Next wave. Yeah, slow it down in a second. I'm gonna upgrade this. That should increase the speed quite a bit. There we go. And yeah, I think we're pretty much home sailing now. With the like attack speed buff, it makes each level really, really easy if you're just using machine gun turrets. Alright, we'll just speed through that. Next wave. As you can see, now they're all dying instantly, and we pretty much, this is pretty much over. I'm gonna go ahead and build a rocket turret here. I'm gonna upgrade it a couple times. If I get it to level 4, or yeah, level 4, I can increase the range of it, because I have a range bonus perk attached. There we go. Range is improved. I'll go ahead and start the next wave. It's letting me. Oh, this wave's not done. That's okay. There we go. Honestly, now all I have to do is really just improve these two turrets in the top left corner, and that's pretty much over. The turrets just shoot so fast and they do so much damage. There's no stopping them. Oh, I could put something up here. I didn't even realize that. We'll be okay here. Not good. Yeah, we'll be fine. There's not too many left. Alright, next wave. Alright, so I think 3 more waves to go, 10, 11, and 12, and we'll beat this level. So overall, I mean, it's a solid tower defense game. I like the graphics, the gameplay is what you'd expect from a tower defense. Fairly enjoyable. I feel like it would have been a little bit better if it gave me more incentive to build other types of turrets. Like, currently there's really no point to build any other type of turret, but oh well. I guess slowing them down does help a little bit. That does like nothing. Yeah, so this Gauss turret does 1600 damage at level 1, but the machine gun turrets at level 11 do 2300 damage like every 2.1 seconds, so there's really no point to build that. I mean, maybe it would be better like leveled up, but from what I've seen so far, it seems like all you can do is just build machine gun turrets and be fine for the most part. Oh, I think I maxed out the turret. I want to get to level 16. Alright, mission completed. Victory. There is a little story mode that goes along with the game, but I've kind of just skipped through it. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not a big fan of just like reading through text between levels, but there is a story that goes along with the campaign. I unlocked a new module and a new element, and the air element. Alright, interesting. So if we go to the laboratory, you can see the different modules. Adaptive Annihilation Protocol increases damage with every consecutive hit. Damage +1. Max stacks. Ooh, okay. So this does more damage per hit. I wonder if that's even worthwhile. Damage +1%. It goes up to 50. It says here, like at level 1, it goes up to 15 max stacks. Upgrade costs increase by 10%. Okay. So what I was curious about these two perks here. So this perk increases damage by 20. I'm not sure if that's percentage. It just says, yeah, plus 20%. But it also has an upgrade cost increase of 20%. This one down here, it increases damage by 1% per hit, but the upgrade cost is only 10%. So it's kind of a trade-off there, but we'll go ahead and purchase that, and we can put that on our turrets if we like. And it seems like the gameplay is very similar. It seems like the next level, there's now these earth wave, so we're gonna have to counter that. If we go to the workshop, we can change our element to air, I think. Yeah, and that'll be super effective against earth. And if we wanted to, we can change this out. See, this is already level 3. We could add this Adaptive Annihilation Protocol. We can put that there if we wanted to, but it will increase the upgrade cost. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have some money to upgrade, so let's go ahead and upgrade something. Let's see. I guess we'll just upgrade this. And then we'll start the next level, and this will probably be the last level I play in this video, just because tower defense games tend to be very long-winded. Again, they're more meant to be played like in your spare time, just more of like a time-wasting strategy game. So it looks like they're gonna come around and just go in a huge circle around the whole place, and the middle is just empty. That's very odd. So again, I'm just going to be building machine gun turrets. Is there any turret placements in the middle? There is not. This is a very interesting level. I mean, it's probably just going to be machine gun turrets all the way around. Alright, this turret should be able to one-shot this entire wave. Kind of just focusing on the first turret now instead of spreading out. I don't know. Seems like, I don't know, most tower defense games, if you like upgrade one turret to the extreme, then it becomes overpowered. That's just what I'm noticing so far. And we'll get our final perk, which is the new module that we picked up from the last level. We'll get that in just a moment. And there we go, now it's unlocked. Yeah, this does so much damage. As you can see here, there's actually a little like thing that shows you what the modifier is, and it's currently stacked 19 times. So it looks like it will just continually have a 19 stack or 19% damage boost. It's cool. And it goes back down to 0 after each wave ends. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this video might be kind of boring. I know I'm not really doing anything. I'm just watching this play out. But I don't know, I like tower defense games, even if they're simple. I think there's just a level of strategy involved that makes you feel like you're intelligent, I guess, for figuring out how to beat the game or how to take advantage of the mechanics. I'm just gonna keep upgrading this first tower and see if I can beat the whole level too. I'm just one-shotting all of them now. So every bullet does 4,000 damage? Crazy. I wish I knew how much health the enemies have. It doesn't tell you. I mean, there's a health bar, but it'd be nice if it could tell you the exact amount. Each one of these big enemies have no chance at all. I wonder why they turn purple. Alright, so that's max level. 16. I do 5,000 damage per hit. And now we can upgrade the second turret, I guess. Game's about to end anyway. I don't think they're going to be able to even make it to the second turret. It's basically just a laser now, just non-stop fire. This is the last level, last wave. No chance for a fully upgraded turret. I could continue to buy more modules and even upgrade it even further. It would probably be a good idea, honestly, if I let me skip through this and I unlock something. I think I unlocked a new module. Does damage an area on kill. Ooh. From HP. So this does damage on area on kill. That would probably be pretty useful, but it says the damage isn't really that great from HP. It's only like 20% or something. So honestly, I think what I would want to do at this point is either pick up an energy siphon, which gives you more energy every kill, or just get another adaptive protocol, which would increase damage even further, or I could get like another speed bonus to increase the attack speed. But it seems like it just keeps playing on like this, and it looks like there's different levels. There's a lot of different levels here, a lot of content from what it looks like. So yeah, you can pick it up on the Steam store for $10. I would personally recommend you wait for a 50% off sale. I think $10 is a little bit too hefty. It does have a lot of content though, so if you're into tower defense games, it's worth checking out. But there's a lot of different tower defense games out there. There's a lot of different ones that I feel like are better than this. But for a couple dollars, this is definitely a enjoyable one, and it's definitely a good way to pass the time. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.